Good morning, everybody. It's me again. I have another video for you. I'm going to talk about some mindset, a workout, and some nutrition. So stay tuned. Okay, so first, mindset. I saw something that someone posted this morning and it kind of triggered a thought within me. And she was talking about comparing herself to others. And I appreciate her honesty and I love that she was open enough to talk about it. But I feel like right now that's something that people probably are struggling with. We have a lot of time, not everybody, have a lot of time to be on social media. We're probably spending more time on social media than we were before. So it's great to see all these other people where they're at, working their butts off, hitting goals, things like that. And human nature for some people is to be a little bit envious, to be a little bit jealous, to wish that that's what they were doing, to wish that they were there. But you have to just rewind that for a bit and think about you and think about where you're at and think about how far you have come. It's not fair for you to compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 5, and also into account that how long have you been following this person or been friends with this person? Do you know their backstory? Do you know how hard it was for them to get their first burpee? Do you know what obstacles they've had to overcome to get there? Do you know their genetics? There's so many things that come into play. So it's you're really not being fair to you if you're comparing yourself to them. It's great to get inspiration from other people for sure, and maybe get ideas of goals that you want for yourself. But please just remember that you need to think about where you're at on your journey and be very proud of yourself for how far you've come. Okay, so don't compare yourself to others. Only compare yourself to you. Do better than what you did yesterday. Do better than what you did a week ago. Don't try to do better than what that person over there is doing on that Instagram story, okay? Take care of your mental health. Don't set yourself up for feeling disappointed that you're not able to do what that person's doing, okay? So stay tuned for a workout. Okay, so for the workout, I have it's an upper body workout for today, and I have 4 sets of exercises. So in each set, there's 3 exercises. 2 exercises that you're going to do 10 to 12 reps of, and then an exercise that you're going to do 60 seconds of. That's going to kind of drive your heart rate up. I want you to do each set 3 to 4 times, okay? I will explain the movements and tell you the movements when I demonstrate them. All right? Okay, so set number 1, like I said, we've got 4 sets, and each set is going to have 2 exercises that have 10 to 12 reps, followed by something that is 60 seconds, okay? That's going to get your heart rate up. So with this first exercise, we have 2 things that are working on the shoulders. So we've got a lateral raise. So water bottles, cans, if you have dumbbells, then you're lucky. And you're going to just raise these out to the side, not coming any higher than parallel to your shoulders, okay? 10 to 12 reps. If 10 feels like, whoa, that was difficult, stop there. If you feel like you got a little bit more, go for 12. Then we're going to move into another one for your shoulders, a rear delt fly. So you're going to be hinged forward at the hips. You're going to have your arms slightly bent, and you're raising those water bottles up. Think about leading with your elbows, okay? All right, and then you're going to drop down into 60 seconds of burpees, okay? So however burpees work for you. Or you can scale that back and step it down. Come down, step it out, drop, step it in. Okay? Repeat that 3 to 4 times. Okay, set number 2, we've got a bent row. We have done this one before, so this is a repeat. So you're hinged forward. Think about those shoulders down and back. Your chest is nice and straight. And we are rowing. So both of these exercises are working on our back. So we're rowing those up. Again, 10 to 12. All right, then we've got dips. So finding a coffee table, a couch, whatever you've got, a stair, you're gonna dip 10 to 12 times, okay? So this is working your back, but also your triceps, so bonus. All right, and then you've got 60 seconds of running your stairs, okay? So you're just gonna go, set a timer, 60 seconds, up and down as many times as you can, all right? Okay, set number 3, we've got push-ups. So we're working a little bit of your shoulders again, a little bit of your triceps and your chest. All right, so however push-ups work for you, you can be down from your plank position or from your knees. Your hands are a little bit wider than your shoulders, and then you're gonna drop your chest down. Okay? All right. Then you're going to move from there into a seated shoulder press. Okay? So with those water bottles, cans of beans, and remember I talked about this before, this grip if it's comfortable, this grip if it's comfortable, okay? And you're pushing that up and back down. Nice and slow and controlled. Again, both of these things, 10 to 12 reps. From here, you're going to move into 60 seconds of mountain climbers, okay? So you guys know these. You're going to drive those knees in if you can with some speed. If not, tapping it in, okay? Okay, last one for your core. We've got dead bugs. On your back, arms are up. You're going to go opposite arm and opposite leg. Okay, nice and slow and controlled, 10 to 12 per side. Flipping on over onto all fours, bird dog. So kind of similar, but now you're flipped. So you're still going opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, and then the last thing you're going to finish with in this set is 60 seconds of plank jacks, okay? So you're in that nice plank position, but now you're going to be jacking your legs, okay? I'm going to go from a different angle so you can see that better. All right, so in your nice plank position, and then you're going to jack your legs, okay? If you can't handle that, you can tap it out, and you're doing that for 60 seconds. All right, have fun. Okay, so my last little tidbit of the video is about nutrition. And last video, or one of the last videos, I touched on your macronutrients. So getting a balance at all, or at least most of your meals of carbohydrates, fats, and protein. So today I'm just going to touch a little bit more on protein. I find, generally speaking, it's the hardest to consume and the hardest to consume at every meal. It's easy for us to grab an apple or a banana, like some sort of carb or even breads, whatever it is. But proteins get a little bit more tricky to have readily available. They take a little bit more time to make, but I just wanted to make sure everybody understands the importance of protein. Protein is really good at, it actually helps make you feel full. I mean, there's a million reasons to eat protein. It also helps replenish and rebuild your muscles after they've been kind of torn or broken down after our workouts. So also, you know, protein can aid in weight loss. The list goes on, but I just want to make sure that you get an idea of how important protein is and that there's more protein sources out there than what you might think. You know, maybe you're not a meat lover, so you can look into some non-animal product proteins, you know, tofus, lentils, things like that. There's tons of options. You don't have to cook chicken every single time you want to have protein with your meal. You can crack a can of tuna. You can, what I like to do is try to have chicken on hand as much as possible, cooked chicken, so it's just easy to grab to add to any meal because chicken is my personal favorite protein. Another option is protein powders. So there's a million out there on the market, but find one that works for you, that works for your goals, one that tastes good, because honestly, if it doesn't taste good, it doesn't matter how good of a protein it is. You have to like it. So that's a really easy way to get some protein into your diet daily. You can just, if you have a good one, you can mix up with water. But usually I like to mix mine in with my green smoothie. But that's a really good way to just get some protein in. And yeah, so just look at your food in a day and make sure that you're getting protein with most of your meals. And a good recommendation, I mean, it depends. There's no one size fits all answer for this because it depends on your activity level and how many weights you're lifting and things like that. If you're more active, you might need a little bit more protein in your diet. But generally speaking, about 0.3 grams of protein per pound of body weight ish, give or take. So that's a good goal to shoot for though. Okay. So think about that in your day. Look at what you're eating currently and see if you've got enough protein in there. And if not, try to get creative and try to add some in. Okay. If you have any questions about that, let me know. Okay, everybody, that's it for today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, if you have any questions at all, please just reach out, send me a personal message on Facebook or whatever. I'd be more than happy to help. So I hope that everybody keeps on keeping on and keep smiling, keep moving, and see you next time. Bye.